What's going on, we gamers? Here we are back with another guide for Dark Souls 3, and today I'll be going over one of the bosses of the game, and that's the Crystal Sage. So if you're a little bit stuck on them, want to know how to beat them, then that's coming up next. Welcome back, you guys and girls. As always, for all things gaming, for all things Xbox, then why not hit that subscribe and bell icon? I'll bring you all the latest and greatest hints, tips, guides and builds, and just some fun gameplay and reviews of upcoming games. But for today, we're going back to a little bit of Dark Souls 3 in preparation for Elden Ring coming out, and we're going to be looking at the Crystal Sage boss. Now, in general, once you know how to deal with this boss, most times it's not too bad, but depending on what class you've picked and your attributes, it can be a bit of a pain with its second stage. The first thing I'd say, as soon as you enter the fight, if you have got any ranged moves as such, probably try not to pull them off, because there is a big chance that it will do one of its moves where it does a kind of crystal line straight towards you, and that can knock you for about half health if you get hit by that straight away. Also, during this encounter, there will be an abundance of homing, missiles, crystals, a lot of homing effects that are going to hit you no matter where you are. The one way to get out of these is to make sure you kind of move around a lot and to try and goad them into hitting the pillars and bits of scenery that are within this map. Also, I would say this is probably a little bit easier for the close range types. If you've got a nice weapon, if you can do a big bit of damage, trying to run at the Crystal Sage and absolutely knock their health bar down can really work well in this encounter if you've got the damage about you. If not, like you see here, try and pick your moments, do a bit of long range if you're a pyromancer or you're a mage, and try and get a bit of damage about yourself that way. Now, the first stage to this boss I'd probably say is not too difficult. However, it can be a bit of a kicker once it goes into that second stage, because the boss will spawn additional mages, which will all be throwing out projectiles at you that home, that do a lot of damage. They'll also do the line effect. Again, you don't want to be getting hit by any of these. The main thing that I found that was the easiest, try to be in a location where you can take one or two of them out really quickly, and it makes life a lot easier. Just one hit and they will go down, because then you're not going to have to worry about all of the additional projectiles and such coming your way. And if you need to know which one is the real Sage, you're going to be looking at the one that has the purple effect, as you can see here. Like I said, if you have got a nice weapon about yourself, try and get into close range and hack them down as much as possible, because that would definitely be the easiest way forward. But the main thing you want to do on this one is be kind of aggressive more than defensive, because if you're too defensive, you will be getting hit by way too many effects going off. So just make sure that you're aiming to take out those mages as fast as possible, and you're aiming to hit that main one with a nice bit of damage, because then you're going to make sure that the encounter's over a little bit quicker, and because of how much it's focusing on you at some points, that will definitely help you out. All in all, if you can grab some gear to reduce a little bit of damage that the boss is going to do to you, for example some clothes that reduce a little bit of magic and such, that can really help. But the main thing is just making sure that you're a little bit offensive, know your positioning, and try not to get caught out by all of those things hitting you at once when it does the homing attacks and such. After a little while, you'll work out its pattern and make sure you're taking out those extra foes, and it shouldn't be quite as bad an encounter as some of the other battles. As always, guys and girls, hopefully this has helped a few of you out. For all things gaming, for all things Xbox, take care. I'll see you on the next day.